Doing a little plant check. It's April 2nd or something. Like, oh my goodness. Tomatoes are like off the hook. I had to thin them out. I had to sacrifice some plants. None of y'all wanted my red bell peppers, I guess, when it was warm before we had snow out here in Michigan. So the holes are throwaways. I put them out in the cold. I put them in the dirt. If they were going to live, they were going to live, and some died. So that was baby abuse, but it is what it is. I still have basil and stuff and tons of red peppers and stuff. I mean, like, these are multiple plants, and basil's still in there. We've been buying some house plants, y'all. Like, they're getting in there. Still got them trees. Like, again, I'm gonna only keep like the lime tree and the 2 grapefruit. I'm gonna sell them off if anybody wants them out here in Michigan. But the peppers and stuff, I had to stake up the tomatoes because they're growing humongous. Like, oh my god. The sage in that back by the window is awesome too. It's like I have tons of the blue sage. That's going to be fun. I'm going to be making red, white, and blue sage swags for smudging. That'll be for around August and September. I did put back out the cucumbers and all the zucchinis. They're just now germinating. I put them out in the sun so like the closed container heats up on the deck. And so those will be popping more. This is moonflowers in there. That's new. The cosmos are still doing all right. And that one pepper in that big pot is doing excellent. Spot more seeds too. Those seeds I haven't even planted out direct sowed yet because I'm still scared for another frost. So I'm like putting off the beets. Beets I'm growing like 4 different kinds. I'm growing like the one that grows like a humongous, the mammoth from Baker Creek. And then there's some other ones like the yellow, the white, and so forth. I like the colors. I'm going to be doing juices and making noodles with them. So the colors would be fun. That's why I'm doing even black opal. I bought seeds of that for the basil, so I have a really dark purple to put into a noodle for a color. I'm going to plant more auroch or whatever. Well, it's like a spinach or whatever, auroch or whatever. I'm going to be planting that as a direct sow as well outside because it's just really fussy with the squirrels and everything. They have to be like plants like this for them to not really mess with it. So that's what I'm doing. I just used a little floral wire to keep these balanced up because the stems are not really being damaged. I'm just watering them right now, and as they get older, the stems will get bigger. So, and I'm going to be planting these deep into the ground. So that's why the light's a little higher than I normally would for this. I would probably put another table on top of this to get closer up. But I want them to be tall because I want to bury them deep. Does that make sense? I hope it does. But that's what I'm doing. This is the garden check. I'll go outside eventually and show you guys what's outside. But it's like 40s outside today. It's very deceiving. Like, it looks really nice, but it's really not. So the high might be, if we're lucky, 60. And I put the aloes on the wall like that, and they are loving it. So that was a cool spacer saver. I just put a hole in the pot and put a screw in the wall, and then they hang right there. And I'm not watering them because they're like in the cacti family, so like a couple ounces of water every once a week, they're good. I have the Alexa app, like she tells me things. And I'm wanting to water and stuff. And it's been working with the Alexa, the plant app. Like, it's just doing really well. Planted more marigolds, more house plants. We're going to be trying to put like house plants just like all over this room once we clean it all up. That's the plant check, everybody. And I do save seeds for people. Like, if you want a big old jug of like this of marigold seeds, you got to hit me up early and let me know because first come, first serve, and that's what that stuff is. Peace out, everybody. That was my plant room. Oh, I might as well show you this. This is the tomato plant. It was supposed to be like a tomato bush or whatever. It was a kid or whatever. Oh my goodness, this thing is just growing. It like amazes me every time I look at it. I rotate it every other day because I wanted to grow like kind of normal. But this is going on the patio. I'm like going to be so excited for this to grow. It's going to be fun to grow that. I don't even know what the tomatoes are on this, but it's just total like a surprise, really. So you guys can see that. I'm only watering this like every other day, and it's only getting 7 ounces of water. So that's all that is. And then I put some in here. Like there's the Rose of Sharon's are down here, the different colors. I want like something other than that lavender. I'm gonna be pulling out a bunch of them in the yard. Like all of them that are in there. I am going to be pulling them out. So here's more tomatoes. Cherry tomatoes and stuff. I just recently learned, even as a master gardener, I just learned that some cherry tomatoes can grow in shade. Like 4 hours of light is sufficient for that. And this is the celery that I've rooted. It's like hanging on by one root, and I was so surprised it's growing. But yeah, like you can grow celery from scraps, and it does really well. Like the plant's a little bit more established than if you were to do it by seed. It's like the lazy way to doing celery, but you have a better root structure if you grow it by seed. I'll be doing plants this year. I'm just gonna buy some plants. I just don't got the patience for celery. So, but tomatoes are doing pretty on point. That's what's going on. We're putting a lot of stuff in the yard. I got on the fence line all the pots. Those are going to be like beans and things. We're going to have fun with that. There's going to be a lot. Oh, and the mini watermelon. Growing that too. I'll be doing a video of when I'm unboxing the seeds when they come in. Take care, everybody. Thanks for watching.